Welcome to the Crow's Nest, where we highlight the best Millersville Athletics has to offer, including interviews with the top performers from each week's games and more insider access. Here's your host, Andrew Pauling.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Crow's Nest. Alongside Ruby Mundock, I'm Andrew Pauling, and here's what the Marauders have been up to. The baseball team swept its conference series against the Shepherd Rams, improving to 13-2 in PSAC East action. Our plays of the game came from Jimmy Losh, who led off the series opener with a triple to right center and made a backhanded play up the middle for a defensive stop late in Game 1.
Chirping starts early as that one's going to get roped into right center field. Triple. And it should be extra bases for Jimmy Losh right out of the gate. He's into second, rounding there, and he's going to try to get all the way to third. The relay is not in time. A leadoff triple for Jimmy Losh.
That number would disappear.
Yeah, and that's really just because of a tough first few weeks as Losh backhands that one out by second base, and the throw to first in time.
The team swept its non-conference doubleheader against Salem yesterday, giving head coach Jon Shehan his 499th and 500th career wins. Shehan is the first coach in program history to reach that milestone and has had a winning record in 13 of his 15 seasons at the helm of the program. Here's what he had to say about the milestone.
Coach, you just got your 500th career win. What's that milestone mean to you in this program?
It's never been about me. We've had great players in the last 15 years. We've had a lot of support from administration. We've had a lot of great assistant coaches, and it's nice to get it, but it really is about the players and what they've accomplished here.
Well, speaking of the players, in today's doubleheader, you had two freshman starters who both did a really good job out on the mound. Could you talk about how that's going to help them build confidence in future years with the performances we saw here today?
Sure. I mean, if you look ahead, the PSAC tournament is an event that you need a deep bullpen. You need to have 4 or 5 good starters, and it's good to see these guys continue to mature. And Rishel threw a great game. Our bullpen was pretty beat up after last weekend and playing midweek last week. Those guys have had a lot of work, and it was really good to see him come out and eat some innings up for our bullpen today.
You start a conference series at Westchester on Friday. Then we have Alumni Day here at home on Saturday. Kind of walk us through what this weekend's going to be like against the Golden Rams.
We're excited for our alums to come back, and obviously a good rivalry series for us going back through the years, and we're really excited. So we've got 2 really big weekends coming up, and the coop should be packed on Saturday.
Well, congrats again on the milestone, Coach. Good luck on Friday. We'll see you back here on Saturday.
Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Sheehan's teams have made 9 NCAA tournament appearances. He is a 3-time ABCA Atlantic Region Coach of the Year and a 5-time PSAC East Coach of the Year.
The softball team sits atop the PSAC East with a 6-2 record in conference play. The Marauders split their doubleheader against Lock Haven last Saturday. In Game 1, Aleese Angelo had a 4 RBI performance. Check out our plays of the game with Mike Zapkowski on the call.
That one is hit high out to the center field, and that one is gone. Oh, my goodness. So the Marauders are just teeing off on Madison Walton here in the first couple innings. Aleese Angelo hits the 2-run home run. Those substitutions for Lock Haven were just players re-entering. That one hit out to right field. That'll be a base hit. Clayton coming home. And a double for Angelo. RBI double. Millersville up now 8-1.
Our own Jalen Hodge caught up with Angelo after the game to get her thoughts on the team's performance.
So, Aleese, you are a triple shy away from the cycle in Game 1. What was your approach at the plate today?
I think just seeing the ball down, having that pass-the-bat mentality of, like I'm up to bat, the person behind me will hit me in, I just got to get on. I think not trying to swing for the fences every time has really helped. And then I also think saying I will instead of I can really helps me at the plate.
And now the team got off to a tough game, too, but you're still off to a great start in conference play. What has the team's approach been in PSAC play?
I think a lot of that has to do with our pitchers. Our pitchers have really been pitching well. Morgan and Alex have really just been hounding the zone, and our defense has been unstoppable lately. And I also think, like I said before, that pass the bat mentality has really helped to, putting up 10 or more runs on the board.
All right, great, and thank you, and good luck in the rest of your season.
Thank you.
Millersville was swept in its non-conference doubleheader yesterday, falling to 18-17 on the season. The Marauders kick off a 6-game homestand this Friday and Saturday with doubleheaders against East Stroudsburg and Kutztown.
The women's lacrosse team moved into a PSAC tournament playoff spot with the team's 17-11 win over Bloomsburg on Tuesday night. The Marauders dominated the first half, outscoring the Huskies 12-2, as Jillian Zimmerman led the offense with a 7-goal effort, moving her into 8th place all-time with 131 career goals. The Marauders have the weekend off and return to action at Shepherd next Wednesday to kick off the final week of their regular season.
The men's golf team wrapped its spring season on Tuesday with a 3rd-place finish at the Alvernia Invitational. Bobby Lugiano was the top scorer for the Marauders, taking 3rd place as an individual, carding a 75 in the single-round tournament.
The women's golf team will ride its 2-tournament win streak into this week's PSAC Championship, which takes place this Friday through Sunday. The tournament is hosted at the Berkeley Golf Club in Kutztown. Millersville is coming off a 4th-place finish in last year's conference championship.
The women's tennis team is on the road this afternoon as the Marauders will put their 5-0 conference record on the line at Shippensburg. Ville is 13-6 overall and is coming off a loss at Charleston that snapped a 9-match win streak for the team. A recap of today's match against the Raiders will be up on MillersvilleAthletics.com later this evening. The team wraps its regular season schedule with a pair of road matches against Slippery Rock and Lock Haven on Saturday.
The men's tennis team fell to number 19 Charleston in its regular season finale on Saturday by a final of 6-1. Carlos Martinez-Lucas and Frank Yanni picked up the lone win for the team, improving their record to 20-3 on the season, becoming just the 4th pair of Marauders to reach 20 wins in one season. Redshirt freshman Dylan Toll was named PSAC East Athlete of the Week after going 4-0 in singles and 3-1 in doubles contests over the 4 Marauder matches. The team will return to action for the PSAC tournament next Friday and Saturday.
The track and field team continue to climb the regional and national polls, taking 2nd in the most recent Atlantic region rankings, while slotting in as the number 30 team nationally. Millersville is coming off a handful of strong individual performances at the Bison Invitational, with Darian Hoff setting a new program record in the pole vault with a height of 12 feet and 7.5 inches, good for an NCAA qualifying height. Hannah Wolfling recorded NCAA distances in the discus and hammer toss. The Marauders competed in the Shippensburg Invitational yesterday, recording 12 PSAC qualifying marks as a team. The meet did not feature team scoring. Ville is back in action on Saturday for the ESU All-American Invitational.
The Millersville University wrestling team received academic recognition with 4 student athletes earning a spot on the National Wrestling Coaches Association Scholar All-American list. The quartet of Marauders includes Brandon Connor, Jordan Espinosa, Matt Morris, and Cameron Wisner. To earn a spot on the Scholar All-American team, a wrestler must have a 3.5 cumulative GPA, a 3.25 GPA as a national qualifier, or a 3.0 GPA as an All-American. That's all from us this week on The Crow's Nest. Alongside Ruby Mundock, I'm Andrew Pauling, and we'll see you next Thursday for our final episode of the season.